MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit out towards second. Scope has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own.
A shot down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He's got one more.
Down the third baseline. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're on. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Dallas Jorgensen. Little dribbler down the line. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners nothing. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and there's one down now. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy.
Ripped on the ground to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him.
The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple.
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Shoots this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there.
Balance all game with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1.
Sniffing the zone.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can
Now
go
the
either
1-1
way.
pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Scope, and that's the first out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Scope with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 4-1.
Percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw towards second. In there, a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut it, cut it.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Stephen Choi enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is... Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.